I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's probably going to be pretty short, but I just wanted to talk about demonetization because lots of people talk about demonetization. Maybe I'll get a big rant, put myself on a big screen, big face on it and everything, but here's the issue. It sucks. I get demonetized every day. I get demonetized at least once a day. And about half the time when I challenge them, I get them overturned, and the other half, it don't get overturned. And what that does is that means that some things I choose to actually cover and other things I just simply choose not to cover. And one of them is the Syria thing, because it takes a certain amount of effort and it takes a certain amount of energy to actually cover this story. And what's the point? All things being equal, I can easily cover a different story and I can actually, ouch, that sucks, right? Uh, get my monetization, because I like to monetize all my videos just to ease the pain of this little hobby of mine and try to make it seem a little bit worthwhile. And I understand the dynamics of this, and I understand the nature of advertising. And if you don't understand what's going on when you're getting demonetized and you're doing politics or you're doing news or something like that, here's what's going on. People don't want to sell soap next to dead bodies. They just don't. They don't want to sell soap next to dead bodies. When Coca-Cola and Johnson and all these huge major corporations are pulling out advertising, know first that that's par for the course. That's always been what's gone on. Why do you think TV is so lame? Why do you think they don't use swear words and the 7 words you can't use on television? It's all the same. It's just that you're just interacting with the politics of what's going on in corporate America. These are the people with money. And there's a lot of people who don't seem to understand that if YouTube is situating itself as a new media company, what a media company is, it's a business, right, that sells to audiences, to advertisers. Well, the advertisers are the customer, and the customer is always right. And if the customer decides it doesn't want to put its money here or there, I don't have a right to their dollars. I don't have a right to an advertiser's dollar. I don't have a right to anyone's dollars. I don't have a right to YouTube's customers. YouTube's sales team and YouTube's product, secondarily my product as a content creator, but secondarily, right, is what brought these advertisers, to the table. Their sales team is pulling these advertisers together. I haven't brought one advertiser to YouTube. I don't have any personal advertisers on this show. So if you're keeping track and you're keeping score here, it shouldn't be a problem. There shouldn't be any controversy. You should understand why some people don't want to put money next to some things in some stories. I certainly do. And it's just something that I deal with. So I put a lot of videos. Some get demonetized, some don't. Half the reason I'm doing this is to have an outlet for my opinions anyway. So if they get demonetized, the money's just extra. So if it gets demonetized, it gets demonetized. It's not my raison d'etre for being here. So I don't get totally destroyed when a video gets demonetized. I try to challenge it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I'm not entitled to. I don't have a right to the money. I mean, you don't have a right to the money. No one has a right to any of the money. They have a particular targets as advertisers. They have a particular energy. Maybe they want their content to be next to. The same company can have a humorous commercial that wants to be put next to comedic material and a serious commercial that wants to be put next to dramatic material. A different commercial for old people than young people. This is how the game works. If you don't want to play it, then don't. But don't complain about you not getting money and you're getting demonetized like somebody owes you their money, or you have a right to their money. You don't have a right to their money. If you don't want to soften your edges for corporate dollars, then don't. But don't curse the corporation for not giving you money. This is entertainment. This is my business is infotainment, right? This channel is infotainment, half entertainment, half information. If you're a comedian, you could be a blue comedian and work the club circuit, or you can be a clean comedian, right? A vanilla comedian. You can work the corporate circuit, but you can't be blue and work corporate, or at least you can't work blue in a corporation. They have an HR department. They have standards. Just wake up to the reality of that fact. This is, or change your game. Go to complete listener support. But understand that you're not owed anything. I feel like I'm repeating myself. That's my only opinion on this because I've been asked before as a YouTube creator, Lots of YouTube creators are sounding off on this, and that's all I have to say. I work in news. I understand that that means that sometimes I'm going to be talking about sick shit no one wants to talk about. Like, who's this guy? What is that guy? I don't want to look at this guy. And they don't want to sell shit next to this guy. And I don't blame them. And that's capitalism. And if you don't like it, then do it for free. But stop complaining.